Hello, more here, and today we're going to talk about one of the potion affinity keeps that you have access to, that you need to acquire the potions to be able to ascend your champions. Now, the potion affinity keeps, they are actually open, only one of the affinities are open each individual day, and they rotate through. First, though, if you like Raid Shadow Legends and you want help progressing your account and efficiently and effectively, don't forget to hit that subscribe button down in the corner. That's actually a button. You can join the community and get more content from me later on in the future. So today, the affinity keep that's actually open today is the Green Spirit Affinity Keep. It's a keep that brings you green potions. Let me move my face down just a little bit. You can see right there, any one of the size. Of course, the higher level stage you get, the larger potions you have a chance to get. And hopefully, theoretically, the better drop rate you guys have. So each individual keep, just like every other dungeon in the game, has its own unique challenges and difficulties that you have to deal with. The biggest one in this keep, in this one here, is the boss has a huge heal every single time he takes a turn. I believe it's a 50% heal every single time, of regeneration every single time. And it's a boss, so there's a lot of HP. So it's a big heal every single time it takes a turn. So let's get into this, and I'll walk you through what my team composition is kind of geared around and what it's trying to do in general. So again, like most every other keep, you have to deal with 2 trash waves first. Unfortunately, though, at level 15, the top end, they are not entirely very much trash per se. So you gotta have some kind of clearing ability, some kind of AoE ability in your team if you can. AoE wise, I got Queen Eva, I got Mr. Creative Monster, and I've got Kale. The 3 of them together work pretty good, even though Blue is strong affinity to the green. I'm sorry, I'm thinking the backwards direction here. So it works out pretty good. I got 3 blue champions on my team. I got 3 green champions. So affinity-wise, I'm pretty set. I got no negative affinities going into this boss, going into this run here, so I can actually do pretty good, stay on top of things for the most part affinity-wise, so I don't get the disadvantage. So let's see here, the passive. Nope, that's not the passive. This is the passive. Heals the champion by 50% of the max HP at the start of each turn. 50% of the max HP. Now, also additionally, this boss throws up a cleanse every once in a while. It's this one right here. It's on a cleanse and a block debuffs on a 6-turn cooldown for 2 turns. So it takes it a hot minute for it to come back around, but it does throw it up. You can see what I'm doing. So one of my primary strategies is from Queen Eva. Her A1 has a 50% chance to land a 100% heal reduction debuff. And that's what I want applied on her. The heal reduction prevents that passive from proccing the 50% heal. And that's what I want to do. Poisons from Kale to tick things down. And I've got my Armiger there to decrease the turn meter. Then I want the turn meter control. Boom, there it is again. This boss has only taken 1 turn since we took out the ads, since we took out the minions. And it's only going to take 1 turn. And boom, I just cleared it. I'm going to run it again so you guys can see this going. That was actually the fastest I've done it. That was only a minute 51. So the boss, heal reduction works. So if you can give a champion that actually applies the 100% heal reduction with a consistent, reliable landing, then you want to bring that champion into the boss if you can. Lower end stages, you can use lower end champions if you want. That's perfectly fine. Queen Eva, I understand she's a legendary. There are plenty of other champions that can do the heal reduction task. Do that role and play that role for this keep, for this boss. I was also at the beginning, before I used Queen Eva, I was using Grumbler. Grumbler is a rare dwarf that's got a 50% chance, it lands a 50% heal reduction and a 100% chance as long as the accuracy checks. It's on a 3-turn cooldown and it lasts for 2 turns. So really, it is up was at 66% of the time. It's up there 2/3 of the time. It is a pretty good little ability. It helps out a lot. It got me through the beginning part of the content of this stage, of this keep. So if you pull him, keep him. He's a cool little dwarf. He's also got ally protect ability for 25%. He's also got, on his A1, he puts a shield on himself for a certain percentage of his HP. He's got a nifty little kit, something I want to be able to do something with him later on, bring him in the endgame, show him what he could actually do, bring him to his full potential. I'll actually do a guide on him here shortly, and if you want to check that out, there'll be a link up in the top corner up there by where the boss's skills are. You can check that out once I get it uploaded and running. But you can see with this boss, the Terminator control is another big asset that I bring that I want to apply and use against this boss. Unfortunately, Queen Eva's AoE, she just did it. It's got a built-in decreased Terminator, but it's not very reliable. I think it's only a 50% chance, and I don't really know. For some reason, the mechanics on this is a little odd, but her accuracy should work, but she actually gets resisted quite often. My Armiger, his A1, every time he crits, he decreased the Terminator by 30%. He's got a lot of accuracy. He's got almost 200 accuracy, and he's got over 100% crit rate. He crits every single turn, and he will control that Terminator. He does a pretty good job. He keeps it pretty low, and he lets me dwindle this boss down. Unfortunately, right now, I want this boss to take a turn because I want to get rid of that block debuffs right now. And there he goes. Finally got rid of it. Boom. Now we could actually do some damage against this guy. We could actually work him now. So, unfortunately, Queen Eva's heal reduction just got resisted. I don't know why. Oh, my. Armiger just got resisted. That is very rare, and that is not cool. I don't think we're going to get this run. Without the heal reduction, I don't know if we can do it. I don't think Armiger by himself can keep that Terminator under control enough to keep her down so we can clear this guy all the way out. I'll give it a couple more minutes. I'll hit the 5-minute mark. If I haven't finished it, I'll just end this round. I'll end this video because you guys have seen what's going on with this. Really, this Spirit Affinity boss. He is a green affinity, so if you want to bring in blue champions, Fort Magic champions, or Spirit Green champions as well against him. You want the heal reduction if you can pull it off, and you want the Terminator control. Combining those together works really well against this boss. It does not. The heal reduction prevents his passive from proccing, from building himself up and keeping himself alive. And the Terminator control prevents him from applying that block debuffs buff on himself and cleansing off all the poisons that you put on them from Kale or other poisoners in general. I've got a lot of poisons going on. It's not going to do the job, I don't think, because boom, it comes right back, and there's the block debuffs. This is a lost cause at this point. I'm just going to end this. I'm also going to end the video here, so you know what, everybody? Thank you for watching the video all the way through. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button. It's going to be right above me up there. Check out some of the videos that I've got going on my channel. And don't forget, leave a comment below. I'll get back to you. See you on the next video.